Hello, hello, my melodies. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the two additional pre-release events that I went to this past weekend. Of course, 2 weeks before a release date, if there is a pre-release kind of event or cycle for the set, you can kind of start 13 days before actual release day. So we have kind of 2 weekends in that space for stores to run pre-releases, and then those stores also gain the ability to start selling some of their products on the Monday of the next kind of set or the release week per se. So that's why some of the local stores that you go to will be able to sell some of the perfect order products that they have ahead of time. Of course, the prices are kind of all over the place for different stores. I like to wait and try and do retail on the actual day of release with the Targets and the Best Buys and the Micro Centers and the Barnes and Nobles and the extra pieces there. And of course, we've kind of gotten into a tradition of having it be with our friends and heading out and doing the hunt together. I think having a kind of a core group of friends to go out and do that together is a lot of fun. Of course, there are some scalpers and stuff that you have to fight against, but still a lot of fun. I am seeing that some of the Meyer releases are going to be happening on Saturday instead of the Friday, so probably won't be hitting up any of the Meyers during Friday pre-release or Friday release day. But with all of that said, we did go to 2 more pre-release events this past Saturday and Sunday. One of them was, of course, at the Danger Room, and then the other one was at Saltire Games here in, I'm not sure what city it might be, what the address is, but over here near Indianapolis, and had some good fun there and got some pretty decent pools. So I've only recorded the opening or the opening of the box themselves at both of the events. So let's go ahead and show the case that. Cue the music. All right, you got to see, we got to have some good openings. I got Tyrantrum on both of the pulls. So there is the Tyrantrum card that we ended up pulling. Of course, I did get a extra, whatever, the stone or the fighting energy, the strong energy, special energy to be able to activate that ability. I got an extra one in each of my boxes, so I was able to run an extra copy of that special energy. And of course, we saw there it gets 150 extra HP, so it becomes a 330 HP Pokemon, which is pretty beefy. But to get to it, you had to get the fossils out, and you can't have them be started like the start of the game, so they're not really basics. It's a whole type of thing to try and get it evolved. I did get them evolved most of my games, but it was a little bit too late by the time I actually got them. But got that other promo, which means I have 3 of the 4. We're still looking for that Duo Blade. We're going to be hunting out and trying to find and trade for that Duo Blade. But 3 of the 4 is not too bad out of, what, I went to 5 events total. Not too horrible. Pardon me, been coughing. There's been a lot of new allergens in the area, and the temperature's been fluctuating like crazy. I actually had to go to jury duty the past week during one of the snowstorms, and then it became like 70 the next day or after. The weather's been wild. Anyway, I'm going to be pausing to cough and take a sip of water during this video, just so that you know. Some of the other pulls. So the first pull box you saw, I got this Mega Skarmory. I did not end up playing it because I was playing the Tyrantrum line. Didn't really have metal, but I saw people put this into their Duo Blade set, and it kind of a fun Sonic Ripper with a free retreat on this guy. It's an interesting Mega Pokemon, definitely fun. In the second box, however, we ended up pulling an Esper, this illustration rare Esper, and I feel like the habitat and the different things around here are it's screaming Pokopia to me. I want to go back to playing that. So after this video, and after I'm done editing, I'm going back to play Pokopia. I haven't recorded any of that, but that's besides the point. So we got Esper, and then we also got the full art. It's not the gold, so it's not the secret illustration rare, but this is the full art Mega Zygarde EX. What a beautiful card. Pulled those during the extra event. Those were that Saltire. And then, you play the event, you get the 3 extra prizes. Those are the packs that I got from Saltire. And then the big piece, and probably why some of you are watching this video, I did have Nate pick out the 3 packs plus my prize pack from the Danger Room. So we're going to open up those last. We're going to open up the Saltire ones first. And of course, before we get into any opening, we like to have a little bit extra fun in the BPM zone. We like to call it a BPM zone pack battle because of the music pun plus Battle Professor Mark. It's a whole thing. There's lore behind it and everything. We're looking for the highest attack today in the BPM zone. Let's go ahead and put that over there. So I think there's like a 200. I'll print another card. There's a 160. So maybe 200 will be the highest attack, at least where we're starting. And we get some packs early. So these are the final packs that I get to open early before actual release day and go out and hunt. Hopefully we'll be able to find some packs on the shelf, all the different promos, all the different products. I feel like it's a normal release again, so hopefully it will be normal. We got Scatterbug here. We got Snorlax doing 160. Got Esper, the regular one, nice. Probopass doing 260. Okay, already taking up the BPM zone title there. 260 is pretty solid. We have a Fletchling for our first reverse, Dartrix, and then a Growing Energy. Definitely part of the grass type decks that are going out there. So that's kind of fun. Of course, I know a lot of the decks that are currently like being built around grass all have to do basic grass energy, having them count twice. I actually don't know. I need to double check. If it's grass energy, is it basic that gets doubled, or does grass energies just count as twice in general, and any special energy works for the Meganium line? I'll have to look that up. We'll look that up later. Okay, we got Energy Search has been reprinted so that we can use it again. I miss those Energy Search cards that are rotating out. We got Frou-Frou. Tyrant was part of that Tyrantrum line. I don't know why the cards are not slipping. We got Servine. We got a Core Memory there, doing 350, pretty harsh. Oh, that's a trainer though. I'm not gonna let that win. We got Hippodon. Judge got reprinted. I like the style of that Judge card. We have Esper. We've got Shaman and Mega Zygarde EX. Nice. Okay. So we got the full art and the regular art in those decks. I do like this. I like it a lot. I like the Nullifying Zero. I also like the idea of doing Mega Zygarde with the Barbaracles. So I think with Energy Search and kind of like that whole combo, if I keep pulling Zygardes, I think I might have to build that deck because it seems like a fun deck to play. Okay, last pack from the Saltire store. I didn't record the outside of the store or anything else there. I wanted to be respectful, and I'm still kind of anxious and nervous about recording in public. But I feel like just the top-down view of like my area, I'm more comfortable with. So I don't know. I'll get better about recording the more of the different pieces that are going out there. We have a Hole Digging Shovel. We have Snivy. Tarragon, very useful in the fighting decks as well. I'm going to pause here. Okay, back to Tarragon. We got Diggersby with that fun Earthquake there. We have Naveen. I haven't seen Naveen. Let's see. Draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Before drawing cards, you may discard any number of cards from your hand. Oh, I have seen that. That was in one of the decks that's being played. We got Gengar Reverse. Let's see. Pokemon knocked out by damage from an attack your opponent's put from your attack. Put it into your hand instead of the discard pile. Discard all attached cards. So that means you can pick up the whole evolution line of Gengar again. That's kind of fun. We got Ghastly and then Landorus for that rare. Of course, Landorus was in the Barbaracle line as a non-holo. So take that with you will, or take it as information as you will. If you want a non-holo Landorus, you're going to have to get one of the pre-release kits. Okay, these are the packs that Nate chose. Now, I don't think we had anybody after our pre-release event talk about a secret illustration rare. So the hope and the hype is that maybe I have it in one of my packs. So we shall see. Okay, we got a counter gain we got Ends PP up for our trainer pack. Kilowattrel, very shiny. Grass Energy, a couple different swirls there. That's pretty on this side. We got the Dunsparce, which is one of the draw engines that is going to be with us after post-rotation, so that's fun. Okay, let's get into the perfect order packs and see. Oh, okay. I don't know why that opened weird. Let's see if Nate gave us the luck after a pre-release event. We have Mawile, the All-Wile. I don't know, Mawile, the All-Wile, however you pronounce that. We got Ghastly, we got Salandit, we got Snorlax, Judge, Aromatisse, Jacinth or Jacinth. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I need to figure out how to pronounce that. Reverse Landorus, Pokemon Catcher, Growing Energy for our first pack. That's okay. That's okay. We gotta warm up, right? Can't always be straight out of the gate, right? We got Clefable, Mega Clefable for the artwork on this one. Okay, we got a code card for everybody. I do like to take some of the code cards and use them for myself, but we like to share as well. We got Skorupi, Spupa, Tyrant, Luxio, Energy Swatter, swat that energy away. Meowstic, all luxurious on the little pet bed with the flowers around. That's fun artwork. That's a cute card. We got Staryu with the moon or the star in the background. I don't know. That's a fun little artwork too. We got Shaman and ooh, okay, Jacinth, full art. Hit in one of the packs. I like it. Thank you, Nate, for the grab on that. We got a full art there. We'll throw that into the MVP section. Mark's valuable Pokemon card section, of course. I haven't been turning the light on. My light died this week, so I'm trying to figure that out. It won't be on for the rest of this week, but I'll figure it out for next week. How about that? There's the code card and our last pack of perfect order before official release date. We're starting out with a Pokeball. I like it. We're on theme. I got my Pokeball shirts on with it. Okay, so Pokeball, we're starting out strong. Esper in the grass there. We got Scatterbug. We have Probopass. We got the Barbarackle. I do think I'm going to try and build some deck around that because it seems fun. We got Rosa's Encouragement, which is acceleration for any basic energy to one of your stage 2 Pokemon. Some interesting decks I think would come out of that. We've got Vivillon for the ability, very interesting as well. Energy Search, okay. We got Meowstic, and we're ending on a Gengar. Okay, so we at least got a full art Jacinthe out of the extra packs there. Having fun no matter what. Hey, thanks for sticking around. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Come on back. We will be having more perfect order next week after release day. I'm going to try and record and get over my anxieties to actually record in the store and stuff like that a little bit better. And we'll have a release day video and then some more perfect opening throughout the week if we get product. Fingers crossed we get product. But that is the current plan. So hit that subscribe button, come on back, hit that notification bell. I'm still a growing channel. If you want to share with some other friends and family that like Pokemon, or you're just getting into Pokemon, I got the Learn to Play cycle and playlist, and you know, I'll answer any questions that you throw into comment section down below as well. So throw questions down there. And thank you for commenting and sharing on this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.